We have a super crazy week coming up. We're going to be going back to the Buffalo bus to try and get it rescued and back home. Hopefully we'll do that. We should be finishing up first on this 4104 that's currently in the shop. I got a new steering gearbox put on it today. We're also hoping to finish up this Prevost here that we did all the brake work on. We had a slight issue with the new treadle valve that came in. The O-ring on it was broken in pieces in the box. We got the bushings all replaced. The calipers are all going back on, so super excited about this. The concrete pad for underneath the container arch is going to be poured this week on Wednesday as well. And we're finishing up on the outdoor parking spot for my bus, Lenny, that's going to go next to this container. So you can watch us finish up this construction work while we're getting all these projects done. We've got the gravel in and getting it compacted for underneath the concrete. Concrete guys are here putting in all the forms and everything. We're compacting the chert before we put gravel down out here on the new parking spot for the bus.
quite an elevation difference.
Yeah, we got this. It's very flat, nice and smooth, and compacted super hard. It's only in the 30s today. We're gonna see how easily my bus starts. Okay, we're gonna move from George's campsite over to its new home next to the container. So Wednesday, this concrete here will all be poured, 6 inches thick. And then I'm going to be building a post and beam lean-to that goes over Lenny there. So we're going to build a knee wall that goes up about 5 feet. I think it's going to go up on top of the container, and then it'll slope angle away from the bus on the far side there, so that he'll be protected and out of the weather. He is going to go back about 5 more feet further back too. So we'll have that whole container there to be able to build the knee wall off of. And we're going to do it with a post and beam construction. We've got the sawmill here. So we're going to make we got some really cool timbers, and I can do 15 foot, actually 16 foot 6 inches I can do height wise. So I'll be perfectly fine spanning with some big beams coming across. I got a bunch of cedar and some oak. We got a lot of nice logs that I've been saving up. So the lean-to will be a nice structure out here. It'll be very sturdy. Just the roof part, so there's no sides or anything, but just to keep the rain off of them, it should be very nice. Yeah, this sawmill can do very, very long lumber here. So it's a bandsaw, and I can do just about any dimension that I want. That particular one's about 12 by 12 that's on there right now. And I've been saving some very nice cedar and oak and some other timber that I've got here. And that post and beam style construction for the lean-to is going to be really, really nice. So this will be fun to fire the saw up out here and make all of our own lumber for that style of a lean-to. It should look real nice when it's all done, and it'll be fun. It should be a fun project to do video on too, for people that like to watch that type of stuff. Did a little more work here on George's campsite too. So right now it's chert compacted, and then we got the sewer dump hooked up for him and everything out here. Brought out some of the AstroTurf too, so he'll be able to have that up next to his bus, so he doesn't have to walk in and out of the chert. We should have lots of videos coming out this week, and hopefully we're going to see this buffalo back on the road. That is going to be hopefully the big project of the week.